Here is where most individuals fall down. Short, small man. They fall down right here. They don't realize. You're going to have to share her short, small man. You're going to have to be very tolerant. You're going to have to be very fair. You're going to have to be practical and street smart with everything. You have to realize, like me, you have no appearance. I'm only 5'3" at the most. I have my big belly and my gynecomastia. I have my big head, no neck, projected head, and big gross features. As you can see, I'm clean, I'm bald headed, and I'm carrying my big paunch. I'm carrying my big paunch. My paunch is big from here all the way around, way down to here. You see the ruthless honesty I'm presenting to you right now in this talk. This tells you, if you're a short, small man like me, you have to realize you have to be fair with everything. You're going to have to have a girlfriend, you're lucky enough, you're going to have to share her. You have to realize you're not an item visually, period. If you're jealous, if you're possessive, you are finished. Listen to me, you heard it from me. If you're jealous, if you're possessive, you're finished, you're through. Everything is negotiations, everything is arrangement. You have to ask for what you want in as clear and explicit a way as possible. And you have to be able to make arrangements, negotiate, and get everything clean and clear out in the open. You have to be totally aware of what's going on around you. I'm talking about the situation you're in, the legal aspects, the social aspects, and who's around you. Now it's not so easy anymore. You're not just talking to the woman. You see, a lot of your psychology, your self-help gurus start before they don't begin with a real. They don't know where the real work is. The real work is way before these gurus give you that advice. The real work is not the simplification. It's not thinking positive. It's not none of that crap. It's the negative. I reiterate, it's the negative. You've got to get the goods on yourself. You've got to be your best, most ruthless prosecutor. That's what I do. You question everything. You're aware of everything. You're never caught by surprise. Every insult there is to take, and I do mean everything. Dwarf, troll, big head, dumpy, short and dumpy, and on. Big face, gross feet, continence. I've heard all that crap. It don't mean nothing to me. Because I can and I will punch back verbally. I can't do it physically now because of the infirmities that I'm suffering. Can't use my arms. I can't lift the damn arms overhead, you see? Because of cervical spine complications and neurological limitations. It's just that simple. So I don't have no muscle in my shoulders and my arms and my chest. The gynecomastia comes in. And the big belly comes in. It's big all the way around. And the first thing, you have to be completely transparent, completely honest with it. You have no choice, because there's always some clown out there who's going to say, hey, look at this fool. He's got no clothes. The emperor has no clothes. And there you are walking around like I did, with your hero figures, with your delusions of grandeur. And you think you got a beautiful set of clothes on there. But there's always an asshole out there. There's always a joker in the deck who'll say, hey, this emperor's a fool. He's got no clothes. He's short and dumb. He's got a big old head, big old round head. Ooh-wee, this is an ugly son of a gun. None of that bothers me. I can be calling anything. I know anything because I'm going to fight back. I'll have something to say. The key to it is not to be embarrassable, to be desensitized, but he's got to know pride cometh before a fall. He's got to make an arrangement with a woman, a deal, and he's got to let her have her freedom. No means no. Ah, but I said no, and no means no. And she wants to go, let her go. What the hell do you care? There are others. Remember one thing, I'll close with this because I'm running out of time. You have to understand everybody, and I said everybody's replaceable. There's substitutes, there's vicarious pretense, there's fantasy, there's escapes. As long as you have total and complete critical analysis, intelligent control over the happening. You're not dominated by the superego. You control the superego. You define the superego. You're not dominated by the id or the hot genital strivings or biology. You control it. Because I'm telling you, I know for sure, in many instances, environment is much more powerful and can override biology. So you have to have tolerance, incredible tolerance, patience, and powerful, indubitable impulse control. You have to be able to say to yourself, no, don't do that. You stop right now what you're going to do. Don't do that, and walk away. But you have to share her. You have to be fair about everything. If she looks so much better than you, of course she's not going to stay with you. Look at me. Look at me. And you take your example from me. I'm only 5'3". Look at me. Look at me. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. That's because of my gross 46-inch mating. I can't get a trowel to fit me. Now you understand. And when you can talk with that type of transparency and honesty, then we come and we talk. Then we can talk. Before, we're bullshitting. You didn't come to bullshit. You didn't come to yip, yap, and yammer.